The predator Bigfoots are trying to lure these men out of their shelter, out of their threshold into the darkness, by mimicking a man abusing and yelling at a woman. The woman is sobbing. All the noise that you're hearing is through a cabin or a home. The extra sounds are muffles, or the muffled sound. After the muffled sound, there is the intake of air, and there is the growl, or the low growl. To learn the voices, the Bigfoots sat outside this cabin or this home, listening to these people argue and sob. One mimicking the male and one mimicking the female. When coyotes, or the sound of coyotes, or Bigfoots in the distance make noise, it is because there are troops close that either need to advance or to pull back. The predator Bigfoots are already in position, waiting for these men to leave their safety and threshold area.
This all began for me in 1971 when I was invited into the camp where these guys have been experiencing these horrific sounds around the camp. It was a nightly thing, and I started going up there. 8 miles in the wilderness, a very imposing area in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. And nobody up there was looking for Bigfoot. It just really wasn't that way. Because we had repeated visits up there, we started taking cassette tape recorders and recording the sounds.
There's 2 of them across the creek at the big rocks.
I spent a career in the Navy as a cryptolinguist, a translator of Russian, Spanish, and Persian. I played it, and I immediately knew. I could hear it, and I was stunned. There's a language here, and that is not a human being. The articulation of the phonemes are virtually the same as humans. They make the same sounds that we do, with about 6 or 7 extra ones that I've never heard a human make in any language. It would be impossible to fake something like this.
According to Dr. Lieberman in 1968 at Brown University, only humans have the apparatus for language like we have. That separates us from all the other animals in the kingdom of this earth. So that tells me something pretty significant. If they have the vocal mechanism for language, maybe they're got some human component to them.
Predator Bigfoots are not man. The predators communicate through the mind using mind speak, or a mental connection through an open threshold in the mind. They also communicate through mimicking and symbols. They return mimicking through a reaction or an action of another. They get their human qualities through ingestion of blood, semen, or the woman's milk, the way DNA is transferred. Predator Bigfoots are not man.